Welcome to Tea Time. I'm Anthony Rio.
I'm Jess Jordan.
I'm Patrick Lomeli.
And what are we going to be doing here today, Jess?
We're going to be drinking some tea and spilling some tea, so stay tuned.
All right, this is the Res Life Rundown on Tea Time. And let's just get right into it. Housing application comes out this Friday, 11 o'clock. It's in my calendar. I'm so excited because I am in the Soren College. I wore this shirt just for it, and I'm trying to get out so fast. I want to hit that jump to bomber switch. What about y'all?
So I'm a Keenan resident. I'm a freshman. I don't have any problems with the dorm. Bomber looks very attractive until last week when I saw the line for the Keenan review tickets. And I'm like, okay, maybe I don't think it's worth waiting 2.5, 3 hours in line for that ticket. I get them for free, so. Well, I mean, I guess it's all free, but my time's not wasted.
That's a fair point. I am a proud PETA Purple Weasel. Not a huge fan of the mascot, but we make it work for us.
All right.
I'm a sophomore in the dorm, you know that. I'm not planning on switching dorms, but fun fact, if you study abroad in the fall semester, which I'm doing next year as a junior, you actually don't apply for housing this week. You apply next fall. So there is a chance that you don't get back into the dorm you're leaving.
Oh,
but
really?
It's pretty rare.
Like it could be filled? Ah, okay. It's interesting.
So hoping to still be a weasel when I come back next spring, but I guess we'll find out.
But if you're not, then you can just be a Johnson famer.
Nothing wrong with that, I guess.
I think it's funny how in the application, then they're looking for girls to jump into Johnson fan, except some of them have had to live in Pangborn for the entire year in order to earn that privilege. So I wonder how they're going to make that decision about who's going to get into Johnson fan. And here we are in Soren. Dylan gets renovated. They throw them in Bomber. We're getting renovated next year. They're putting us in Pangborn. So
who's in Pangborn right now again?
Girls who are going to be in Johnson fam next year.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, like, what the heck? Why not jump to Bomber?
Yeah, that's tough. Don't know what to tell you there. P-Dub actually got renovated just before my freshman year, and it was a small renovation, a summer renovation, so it was mostly, repainting and new furniture, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, I hear they like to do that and not, like, fix any of the big problems.
Like
but,
the bathrooms?
Let's put a key cards on the door so that you don't need to turn a key in order to get in. It's like, people don't lock their doors anyway.
What are some of the big problems at Soren?
Many problems. Should we talk about the no AC, poor water pressure, no elevator, pests? We're going to talk about pests
There you go.
later. There's a long list. Bed bugs, bats, squirrels, mice, you name it, we got it. Cockroaches, that's a common one that I forgot to mention. But we actually had one of our correspondents, Chris Frick, go on the streets in order to see, what do other people think of dorms. So take a look.
What's up, Notre Dame? This is Chris Frick here, reporting on dorms at Notre Dame. We're about to go out on the streets and find out if anybody knows anything about dorms. I've got these colored note cards here with questions on them, and people will answer the questions. Let's go! Who wants to talk about dorms? Do you want to talk about dorms? She doesn't want to talk about dorms. Oh, God, she must hate her dorm. Oh, God, I bet she lives in Howard. Either you want to talk about dorms? No, you looked away. You do not want to talk about dorms. All right, great. All right, what dorms are you guys from?
Siegfried.
Zom.
Pass.
Okay, pass. Wow, she doesn't like her dorm. Who has more spunk, the bats in Soren or the bedbugs in Soren?
Bedbugs, of course.
Bats.
Bats and Soren.
The bats.
The bedbugs.
The bed bugs.
Clearly the bedbugs.
The bedbugs.
Agreed.
I would say bats have a lot more spunk.
Bats have a lot more spunk. Oof, that's bold. He looks way taller than me now. I'm intimidated. Oh my God, I gotta find Johnson fam. What's the best part of your dorm?
That I get to move out of it next year.
Ooh, Pangborn, jeez. What's the worst part? I don't think I need to ask this question. But.
Most things, especially the bathrooms.
Oh, thank you for... All right, have fun there. Or don't, I guess. I've been trying out some dorm pickup lines. I need you guys to help me out with them. Are you from Howard? Because how are you doing?
Wow. Yes.
That's the most success I've had with that line thus far. Are you from Flirty? Because I really want to get in on that inheritance.
It's risky, but the payoff could be enormous.
I'm going to need you to answer yes for this next one. Are you from P-Dub?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Guys, is Dunn jealous of the new Morrissey?
Sorry?
Oh, Okay. Oh, is Dunn jealous of the new Morrissey? Oh, no one's paying attention. Oh, God, everyone on their phones. Sir, is Dunn jealous of the new Morrissey?
I do not know.
Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, man. Do we know if Dunn is jealous? Oh, my goodness. Is Dunn jealous of the new Morrissey?
I don't know.
Oh my, does anyone know anything anymore? When deciding which dorm rooms are best, is it the size of the room that matters or how the room smells?
Of those two, it's the smell, but really it's the people you share.
Probably the size.
Size?
Size.
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 Okay. Nobody here cares about smell, and no one's here is using Febreze. Which dorm is most likely to use deodorant instead of showering?
Zom.
Zom. I'm from Zoms. No comment. Oh boy, you guys excited about Johnson Fam?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're excited. Guys, are you excited about Johnson Fam?
I have no idea who Johnson Fam is.
Okay. Is that Michael Sam? Oh God, they're making a Carol movie. Are you excited? He's excited. With the emergence of the new Johnson Family Hall, should the university invest in another new dorm for students with children and call it Johnson & Johnson Family Hall?
That would be great.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Seems like it wouldn't be very useful, but sure.
Okay. I mean, we're building new dorms all over the place. I mean, we might as well. Either of you guys ever been catfished?
No, I have not.
Okay. You're lucky. You're the lucky ones. Check that privilege. Which dorm is most likely to use deodorant instead of showering?
Dylan.
I'm from Dillon. Can you tell me a fun fact about your dorm?
We used to be a convent, so I think that's interesting.
Sounds pretty fun. Have you ever been catfished?
No.
Okay. Do you know what catfishing is?
So maybe I have.
Okay, it's when a Fisher guy pretends that he lives in a West Quad dorm. Do you think that Dunn Hall residents are jealous of the new and improved Morrissey Manor?
No.
No.
Definitely.
Definitely?
I would say no.
I would be.
No, it's done. They should be thankful for what they have.
Probably.
Yeah, they definitely want to live in Morrissey. Oh my God, they've spent all that money to make it the same. We're all paying the same for housing here. And should every dorm on campus be renamed based on its proximity to the Pascarilla dorms?
No.
No. Oh man, I really was hoping Pascarilla Extremely Southwest would become a thing. Sir, how are you celebrating the Siegfried Day of Man?
I am being a man.
Okay, great. That's a good way to celebrate. Which would you rather watch? The story of the forbidden love between a Flaherty girl and a Duncan guy, or the story of the forbidden love between a Carroll guy and an anything girl?
Carol and anything.
The Carol guy.
I would rather watch the Carol one.
Carol?
Anything about Zom.
Anything about
I'd say Carol would be interesting.
Really Carolyn anywhere.
Okay. All right. No one wants to see the Duncan Flaherty movie. Scrap that. Oh, I already wrote the whole screenplay and everything. They're writing a screenplay on a Carol guy. Sir, they're writing a screenplay about a Carol guy falling in love. Oh my God, he doesn't care. No one's going to see this movie. Which dorm is most likely to use deodorant instead of showering?
Steads.
Steads. Well, I'm from Steads. Okay. Are you excited about the Siegfried Day of Man?
Super.
You celebrating?
Yeah.
Are you celebrating, Sam?
I don't really know how I'm celebrating. I live in Keogh, but
Okay.
go Siegfried.
All right. I know you're excited. They're making a movie.
Really?
It's about a Carol guy falling in love with a girl in literally any other dorm.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
I love movies.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, Sam. You carry on with your day. Do you watch Tea Time? I haven't ever.
Whoever that was, I'm coming for you. Number one, yes, that was Michael Sam. Number two, Chris Frick just spoke with Samuel Jackson, the Notre Dame Leprechaun. And number three, it's Queen Week.
It is Queen
Hello?
Week. As that proud purple weasel I keep going on and on about. So Queen Week isn't exactly P-Dub's signature event, but it's our spirit week of sorts leading up to our formal this Saturday. Speaking of which, if anybody knows a guy who's going to be free from 10 to 1 Saturday night, please let me know. We have to buy tickets by Wednesday, but we'll figure something out. It'll be good. Anyway, Queen Week's theme this year is Deck the Halls. So from now through Friday, all the girls are dressing up. It's different holiday themes each day. We've got Christmas, today was St. Patrick's Day, and on and on. And then we'll decorate our hallways later on this week and judge it. Huge competition. We've got some trivia and other games every night. It's a really fun event that kind of brings the dorm together. So I'm enjoying it.
That's
cool.
good.
That's really cool.
got Queen Week. We got the Keenan Review. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Keenan Review's coming this
When is this advertised? Get your dorm out there.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. But I hear that the Thursday night is the best. I'm a freshman, so I haven't seen the show. Well, I've seen the skits they put on in the basement. They are really good. Trust me, I've acted in a couple. But yeah, so I'm going to be attending each night. I'm not acting, unfortunately, because I have a big schedule, and it doesn't fit in there. But I'm hearing that it's going to be, the Stephen Center is going to be pretty filled. So I can't wait.
Did you see the lines?
I'm sorry?
The lines.
I did.
The lines.
The tickets were available at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And when I walked past at 12:30, there was already a line. I was like, yeah, I'm staying in Keenan Hall. No, thank you.
Or you got to know a good Keenan guy who can.
Hey, there you go.
What I mean? But yeah, this one better be good. Last year's was really good. Shout out to John Horlander,
What a guy.
former NDTV person.
Was he a Keenan guy?
Yes, he was a
got
Keenan
you.
guy. He was my hookup last year, so missing you, John. But, and then over here, Soren, we got Secession Week. No problem with Secession Week, but our signature event, it's the Soren Talent Show. If you haven't heard about the Soren Talent Show, let me give you a preview. There are, they pull out a stage on the front stairs outside of Soren, so right on God Quad. They get your very fancy folding chairs, line up about 50 out there on the grass, and we perform the finest of Soren's talents. Among these include the act Will It Stick, where two gentlemen in bathing suits cover each other with syrup and proceed to throw objects at each other, such as Cheerios or Oreos.
Okay.
And the goal is to figure out, will it stick?
Did it stick?
The Cheerios stuck. The Oreos did not stick.
Dang.
Disappointing.
That's very disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, as much fun as those two signature events sound, P-Dubs I'd like to think is a little bit more wholesome, a little bit more tasteful, although the Cheerios do sound great. P-Dubs Closet is an event we run every year where students trade in old clothes for tickets, and they can swap for other students' clothes, you know, if you need an outfit for an SYR or something fun, or you can spend the tickets on other things. All the extra clothes go to a charity, and it's a really great event. So there's definitely a variety of the types of signature events.
Did it
dorms
already
here on
pass,
campus.
or is it coming up?
It did.
Oh, okay.
It did.
Gotcha.
Don't all dorms have like a charity event and then like a signature event?
I don't think Keenan has a charity event. Not that I've heard.
Okay, so they don't care about people is what you're saying?
We don't care about Stanford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tell us a little more about that rivalry while we're on the subject.
Well, I mean, we're in the same building. We call them North Keenan because, like, come on. Okay, Stanford Hall, first of all, that's the name of another university all the way on the other side. Like, and then they stole our building. Like,
So they're a bunch of squatters.
there you go, exactly. They're just there. They don't
The Stanford
deserve to
Stars?
be there.
Just saying. I see a mascot change.
They did win the tug of war event during Welcome Weekend, though. That's the only thing
That's
that they
tough.
have over us.
That hurts for you a little bit.
That is a little tough, but I like to think I've enjoyed my time more than my friends in Stanford have enjoyed their times in North Keenan.
I mean, but still, you know, your hallways kind of narrow, your doors look
Well,
so
Stanford's
plain,
literally a
the walls are
mirror.
just white. It's like, am I in a boarding school or a prison or?
But, I mean, Stanford's the same exact way, though. So Stanford doesn't have anything on Keenan, but we have tons on them, though.
Okay. One thing that we got on all of you is our pests, our bats. Okay. Props to Betty Sue, the Soren Bat Lady. We have much less. Yes, we have a bat lady on.
Is that
call.
her position?
Yes, she is the Soren Bat Lady. And of course, I'm sure that she harbors other bats, but yes, she is the Soren Bat Lady. We have had much less bats this year, but we have increased our squirrels by like 500%.
Wait, you mean in the dorm?
Yes.
In the dorm?
Yes.
Oh,
squirrels
okay.
in the dorm. So second floor, mind you, someone wakes up at 4 a.m. and knocks on our RA's door, and they're like, hey, there's a mouse in our room. And he's like, it's not like it's going to climb up on your loft or anything. It's all good. We'll just get it in
Do
the
they climb
morning.
up on the lofts?
7 a.m. rolls around, and some dude wakes up screaming, wakes up everyone else in his dorm room. There is a squirrel right above his head in his dorm room on the second floor. How does it get in? How did it get in? I have no idea. What was it doing there? I have no idea. But they didn't get it out until like 8 o'clock that night. It was a fiasco.
Wow.
So you have a bat lady, but not a squirrel lady.
Yes. Maybe we should go searching. Any squirrel ladies out there who want to be our on-call? We've also had a couple of bedbug folks in our dorm recently. My old room when I was a freshman, so I'm out. But there was a second floor bedbug infestation, so.
All right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Stay out of Soaring at all costs.
And you wonder why I want to go to Balmer. And I also wonder why nobody wants to join me. You know, they love the place. They're like, oh, but the history. And I'm like, but the bedbugs.
Bedbug, squirrels, mice. There's a whole list, it seems.
Wow.
Any of those problems in P-Dub?
No, we don't have too many pests. Few bugs. We had a little bit of an ant problem at the beginning of the year, but that mostly resolved itself, you know, as fall rolled around. We do have a pet, though. Our director, M, has a dog, Louie. He is a miniature golden doodle, although not so miniature anymore. We got him as a puppy last winter, I want to say. So he's growing up. He's a pretty lucky dog. He's got 250 girls loving on him all the time. A little bit of a mess, but we love him for it. We call him King Louie. So whoever wins Queen Week, that's her king.
All right, make sure he doesn't get his head cut off. You have dogs. We have squirrels. Different dorms, different people. I guess that's how it works. One thing that I didn't know when I was a freshman, and I learned like over the summer. Did you know that dorms like sell food? They have food sales. Maybe your dorms have food sales.
Ooh.
Mine doesn't.
Mine does. We have Zaaland in the basement of Keenan on weekdays, which is Sunday through Thursday, from 9:30 to 12:30. 3 hours, $1 per slice of pizza. Or if you wait till the closing time, so 12:30 on those days, it's free, and we call it Fritza.
It's way cheaper than the Modern Market I just bought.
Friday and Saturday, it's from 11:30 to 2:30 though. So for all the drunk people, presumably.
Yes.
The partiers.
Like the ones who wander into Taco Bell at 2 a.m.
There you go.
It goes on.
But I was jealous that I couldn't enjoy any food sales, so I took a trip to Flirty last night to get some barely baked cookie dough. I won't spoil it. We'll just show you my vlog.
Hey.
Here we are in the NDTV studio. We're about to go get ourselves some cookie dough at Flirty. We'll let you know how it goes. And we're off. So we're heading to Flirty. The Iowa caucuses are going on as we speak. Who's winning?
A couple thousand votes have been reported. Sanders with the popular vote, Buttigieg with the electors.
Man, that tastes good. Here we are. We made it to the Flirty Hall. Gonna get some cookie dough. Nom 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 nom.
I met bears. I know they're the bears.
Whoa. We made it. We found the cookie dough sales. I'm vlogging this for some time. All right, we made it.
Oh my god. Woo! Flirty Hall. So we have our 3 flavors. We have original, oatmeal, banana, and fuzz. And then we have a weekly special that's $1. So this week it's peanut butter chocolate cookie dough bars.
All right.
So they're $1.
Oh, it's so good.
But yeah, you just choose your base and then you choose your topping.
Really? Is it vegan?
This one, and that one is really good.
Really good.
So this one's vegan and gluten free. We're gonna try it out. See how it works. Oh yeah. What? There is a phone number. Record this information.
And then
They take Venmo.
they really do. They're really out here.
phone number. Delivery to the library. This is your baker. What's your name again?
I'm Teresa.
Teresa, the cookie dough monster. We got some employees here. This is the daily special we're gonna try. These are our trusty employees. What are your names?
I'm Ellie. And I'm Claire. They're great. We love them.
Good reviews. I'll let you know. I'll give you a rating. We'll see how it goes. We got an update on the caucuses here as we're trying.
Oh yeah. Did you vote? No, you.
Iowan. Farewell.
You live in a hotel.
And we're gonna try it. Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
You know, we like tackle each other in
Mmm.
We're like
10 out of 10. $1 for infinite happiness. Get the phone number. You need this. Shout out to Kean Conroy, my boy, for joining me on that escapade when nobody else wanted to go get cookie dough. I don't get it.
You know, for being so close to Flirty, I really need to take advantage of that more often because it looked absolutely delicious. Tell us, was it as good as it looked?
I loved every ounce of it. That was awesome. Shout out to Teresa, the baker slash co-owner of the business, and Claire and Ellie, her trusty employees. Lainey, Sophia, being wonderful hosts, inviting us over, and who's in the back? I'm going to remember your name, Catherine. Catherine in the back for just showing up. Thank y'all, being wonderful, wonderful help and guests, and treating us to that.
Did I hear correctly that it's only $1?
Oh, yes, $1 for the special.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't even look at the other prices. I saw peanut butter. I'm like, okay, yeah,
That's
take
the
my
one for
money.
So yeah, you never know where you're gonna find a little hidden gem in these dorms. I mean, apparently all these dorms have food sales that you would never know about. So check it out, do some research.
Yeah, Morrissey, I know they have something. Fisher, Ellie's Deli in the basement.
I think there are like 2 other dorms who have pizza. I can't name them off the top of my head
Knott's
though.
got something going on. I'm not sure exactly what. I'll have to ask Chris Frick.
Oh, I think it's like Waffle Wednesdays, right? I think Knott has something like that, like almost every day, I think.
Yeah. And then they have their different masses. We have mass and cheese. So
We have pita mass, which is pancakes and waffles mass. So
Ooh, what day is that?
Sundays usually.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes maybe Wednesdays. Don't quote me on it. One or the other. Shout out to both. You're always welcome.
Keenan's got a smoothie mass on Wednesdays, so
Right.
10 o'clock.
Right.
that's a big one, I bet.
Yeah. So, well, since coming back from the semester, it's been taking a little bit to have people coming out.
It's because it's cold. I don't want a smoothie right now.
I wonder what Bomber's gonna have.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Who has milkshake mass?
Dylan.
Dylan. Okay.
So and Bomber right now. I guess I can invent the future.
It's all you. Let us know what you come up with.
When I can get out of this dang ugly shirt. I don't mind the shirt, but I mind the building. Because of its many problems.
So
Dorm problems. I hope when you were watching that video, if you've never been in Flirty, you were like, is this place a dorm? Like, Kian, you might have overheard him. Y'all live in a hotel. Like, Flirty, Dunn, Bomber. What problems are they dealing with? Instead of squirrels, bats, bed bugs.
Nice.
Must be nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's our Queen Week, but we're not exactly living like queens. Right now, the floor's got a little bit of a leak going on, so one side doesn't have water. We don't really know what the issue is there. I mean, we could definitely have it worse. No squirrels or bed bugs or mice, but still, not quite ideal.
You know, one kind of trick, though, is if you know, like, oh, yeah, that's the room that always gets the squirrels. Or that's the room that always gets the bed bugs. You can just not get that room unless you're a freshman and get stuck with it. But room picks.
Speaking of.
I'm a freshman.
You
I don't.
No idea how those work.
No idea at all.
You probably hear all these people talking about room picks, and you're like, room picks? What are room picks? Expert.
So how room picks work is this week you need to fill out your housing application that says you will be staying on campus, which, unless you're a rising senior or going to study abroad, you are. So don't forget, because you need your housing. And then in about a month or so, you'll get your lottery numbers. So each dorm does things a little bit differently, but it's pretty much a similar process all around. So usually how it works, at least in PW, is that seniors will get the first set of numbers, followed by juniors and sophomores. And then on room pick night, you go down. Hopefully you have a roommate picked out. We'll get to that in a second. And you can pick the higher of the two numbers to use as your lottery number. So when your number is called, you'll go up. You'll mark your little room on a map of PW or a list, depending on how your rector chooses to do it, and that room is yours. But there are a couple tips and tricks, kind of this whole process, things you might not know before going in. Good advice for freshmen. First, have a backup plan, and a backup to your backup plan, and a backup to your backup to your backup plan. Because room picks are never going to go as planned. Whether that means you're fighting for a quad and they are out, or you're fighting for a signal and the same thing happens, have a couple options in place. And that includes, section, floor, where you want to be. There's a lot to take into consideration. Where do the trash trucks come at 6 a.m.? Who's close to the elevator? What about the bathrooms? Lots of factors to consider, so keep those in mind. Additionally, roommates, start the conversation early. If you have the best roommate ever, make sure they're on the same page. If you don't have the best roommate ever, also make sure you're on the same page. Because the last thing you want is to go into room picks not knowing who you're picking with. Just makes it an all-around more stressful experience. And it can be an awkward thing to bring up, but start soon. And that's my advice.
Okay. I do have one quick question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so lottery numbers. You said you pick your roommate and you go with the better number, which is the lower one?
Yes. So the way PW does it, at least, is one's the best number.
Okay.
If you're like 250, good luck.
But so when it comes to the room pick lottery, it just goes in from like one to like the highest number, or is it like random?
Yep.
Okay.
So on the night of the pick, which is about a week after you get your numbers, they'll just go in order.
Gotcha.
So seniors will all be mixed up from 1 to 20, or so on and so forth.
Okay, that makes sense.
But when it all comes down to it, a room's just a room. You don't have to spend that much time in it if you don't want to. And your dorm community is really what's going to define your experience. It's not going to matter if you're on the second or the third floor, in my opinion.
Unless you're in Soren College.
That's true. Stay away from the squirrels.
To the third floor, which is actually like the 6th floor if you're in any other dorm. Our ceilings are about 20 feet above your head. Yeah, then, you're going to have some big quads by the end of it.
They all have their pros and cons, I guess.
Good views, though.
Exactly,
you
exactly.
Can appreciate it. Just never leave your room and you'll be totally fine, unless the squirrels come and get you. But it causes a bunch of mayhem. Sophomores, juniors. When the freshmen are becoming sophomores, I think that's the big time. They start tweaking. For about 3 weeks leading up to room picks last year, the big word was tweaking. And everyone, if you were a freshman becoming a sophomore, you were supposedly tweaking. And you'd find groups of people huddled around the maps at every hour of the day thinking, okay, where am I going to room? What if this room's taken? What if that room's taken? Who's going to get the 6th man? Are the swimmers going to get the 6th man? Well, guess what? The swimmers got the 6th man. You better have a backup plan. But yeah.
Exactly. It's a crazy time, but it's fun. And it'll turn out okay. I promise you that.
Yeah, in the end. But this is tea time. We're drinking tea. And in the spirit of radical inequality that comes along with residential life.
There you go.
No matter if they upgrade your Morrissey, Dunn will never be jealous of you. Sorry. But we have some green tea. Patrick has some green tea fresh from Walmart. Jess and I have some pure leaf green tea, which is much higher tier.
The fancy stuff.
Quick impressions. Does your tea suck?
It tastes like water. It's like just water.
And then you can get used to it. How about yours?
I'm enjoying this. I'm a big green tea person when it comes down to it. And I think I'm starting to catch a little bit of the freshman plague, even though I am no longer a freshman. So this is helping me out a lot.
Yeah, I feel it. Well,
I mean, it's good water, I guess. I appreciate the water.
Student media water. Let's get it. Come join us. If not for us, then for the water. But this has been the Res Life Rundown. I'm Anthony Rio.
I'm Jess Jordan.
I'm Patrick Lomeli.
Shout out to Kian Conroy and Chris Frick for helping us out on our segments. All the ladies in the back, have a wonderful time, especially when you're tweaking over room picks.